Hi, I'm morakdais. Welcome back to Let's Play Hexen. And my controller's acting goofy. There we go. So yeah, it's the next morning. After I was doing all my oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So yeah, last night no more recordings were going to be happening. I was tired. I also stopped doing my set at like 3 in the morning. But today's Monday now. And I have a minor qualm. You know, how come in the job world people always talk about, oh, well, you need all these qualifications and this and blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, they write something like, oh, entry-level person needed. And, you know, you're like, oh, entry-level, sweet. Like, they'll just have some, you know, minimal requirement, like, you know, you have to graduate high school, not be convicted of something, you know, something real simple. And then, you know, you're like, okay, well, I can apply to this. But instead, it's like, oh, well, yeah, we have this entry-level position, but you must have, you know, a degree in this field and 2 to 3 years of experience. That completely undermines the point of entry level. And I don't know, it just drives me nuts. I go on Monster, like, you know, pretty much every day, and there's never anything. It's all like BS stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, we have entry level positions if you have a degree. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. So, I don't know, I've had to deal with that this morning. And all those jobs that are like, oh yeah, like, come, you know, we have unlimited earning potential, and like, I don't know, become a sales, you know, rep for so-and-so, and you go there, or you know, talk to them, and pretty much it's one giant scam. It's like door-to-door, like BS, and they're like, well, you get paid on commission, and it's like, okay, well, when do I get to start selling stuff? And they're like, well, once you find your own clients, you can start selling immediately. And it's like, what? Like, it's just, then it just becomes like a pyramid scheme where you try to get your friends involved and all that, and that just never works out. Those are always shisty and bad. So, I don't know. I wish someone would come in and just say, like, okay, look, Monster.com, you're inefficient. Craigslist, I don't want to be a webcam model. Like, someone just come in and give, like, realistic jobs. You know, if maybe there was, like, a, you know, JobNet that has, like, every job, and people actually, like, go out and actively look for, like, you know, job postings put up anywhere. So that way, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, where you're getting the job from or whatever. But until that day. Alright, so I came through here, and through the human jerky room, with all the lazy dead bodies. There's nothing in either of these rooms. I'm wondering, did I get, like, a key or anything in here? I thought I saw a key in here. But oh yeah, and also another job posting that I absolutely hate. I hate seeing job postings where they're like, you know, oh, must have, you know, blah 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 years of experience, and you know, must be willing to work all this, and it's like, pay $7 an hour. Like, who with a degree is going to take a job that's like $7 an hour with, like, terrible hours? No one. That's who. Like, I don't care how bad your economy is. People aren't going to take, you know, ultimate dirt jobs. It's not going to happen. Like, granted, there's always somebody to willing to work it, but where are you going to find someone who has, like, you know, a master's degree in business who's going to take a job for, like, you know, $7 an hour? Alright, come on. No, go that way. Oh, you stupid bastard. I don't know. Like, you always have to rifle through, like, so much crap just to find, like, a half-decent job. And then, even then, you know, you're never guaranteed to get it. Like, with so many people looking and, you know, so few places, you know, hiring, how is anything going to get done? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if only I got paid for Let's Plays, then I'd be doing this like 24/7. And also, another thing that really bothers me is all the game studio, well, most of the game studios are either foreign now, or they're in California. Like, you can't afford to live in California. No one can. Everyone that I know who lives in California can't afford it. My aunt, who has a significant amount of money, she can't afford to live there, just because everything costs so much that it's not worth it for her to, you know, be there. So she ended up moving, and she moved to Florida instead, because she was just like, okay, well, nuts to this stuff, which I totally understand. And okay, apparently there's a switch in that room, but I think that's the Centaurs. So I don't know. And to be like a Q&A tester for a video game or something, you know, you need to move to California, which is expensive enough because there's nothing near there. Like, it's convenient maybe if you live in, like, Vegas and you can get close, but, I mean, or you already live in California, but who lives in California? But, alright, let's just get out of here. I don't think there's anything in here I need. I mean, there might be, but I can't get it, so... Well, actually, let's take one look in here. Yeah, that's just like a little box. There's nothing in here? Alright, well, screw this place. There's nothing in here. But, I don't know. I mean, the only other game companies that aren't there are, like... I think Atlas has a place in New York. Bethesda is in Maryland. And... Let's go check the sewers again. I don't think there's anything to do in here, but might as well check. I don't know. Why California? Like, why? I mean, there's a few in Texas, but that's if you want to make, like, Madden. And I have no interest in making Madden whatsoever. Or sports games, for that matter. Sports games aren't even games. They're like things you have. And that's pretty much all they do, because you know you're going to need to throw it out next year. Alright, yeah, I already got the key, so there really isn't anything I can do until I hit a switch to open up those doors. I don't even know how I got into that other world. Oh yeah, that was through the stairs in the little bedroom area. I mean, there are a lot of, like, I was surprised that apparently Sony and some other developers own a whole bunch of studios in, like, the Netherlands and places like that. Like, that's kind of cool, you know, but that means that you're obviously gonna hire people who live in the Netherlands. So that's not too helpful to me or the majority of other people. I don't know. If I ever started a game studio, I would open it up in, like, somewhere in the East Coast, because I could care less for the West Coast, really. But that's just me. That's my qualm, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, there has to be something. Like a key. Hello? Ah. Is that all that switch does? Does it open anything else? Just that? but I don't know. They have all these people who are like rushing to work with the guy, Marcus. I don't remember his last name. The guy who made Minecraft, and they're all like from the United States or from like Germany and stuff, and they're like, you know, oh, like I'd love to come and work for you, and he's like, yeah, well, you better come here. I don't know. If you're making an online game, I don't see the big deal of just doing it online. But that's just me. But I don't know. People know that he lives in the Netherlands, or I think he lives in the Netherlands. I don't know exactly. But I don't know. He's also like, I mean, I understand his development team, but you know, working where they do. Marcus Pearson, yeah. But anyway, I totally understand it because he really doesn't want to. Since he's starting the game studio, doesn't want to move very far, and I can totally understand that. But if I had a successful game studio, I'd probably open it up in like Philadelphia, or you know, open it up in like some cheap ass place in New Jersey. Okay, seriously, this level, annoying. I'm wasting like an entire episode trying to figure out where the hell to go. Because I know I was in here for something, but this level can't be just that small and there's nothing in here. Not a key. Actually, since I'm here in Savannah, I'd probably love to open a game development place in Savannah. Also because it's warm here, like, all year round. But then, knowing my luck, it's like a super tornado storm would, like, destroy all of my work after I'm just about to complete a game. Alright, seriously. Level, can you just, like, spawn a key somewhere? Or, like, a switch that opens something that helps me get things? Rawr. So is there any other little switches? There's probably one of those switches, like, down in that center room, and I'm completely missing it. But I really think that's all you do in here. Oh. Hello. All this complaining. And so, serpents. Ouch. No, stop firing fireballs in here. Shh. Go quietly. Shh. Thank you, stalagmite, for blocking my shot. I do like that Z-Doom at least offers a quick tap, so if I need to change weapons, I can tap it twice, instead of like the old way where you had to wait for each weapon to go through. I see